I'm the greatest. Make sure if you're coming across this channel for the first time, press the subscribe button and the post notification bell. What a day we're living in, what a time we're living in, peeps. Especially people living in United States of America. Tribulation, man. Progress being rolled back. That countless people died for to create a country where everyone is equal regardless of race, color, and creed. That's the basis of democracy. So I just found out if you are a green card holder, be careful of how many times you leave the United States of America and go to Jamaica or anywhere else, right? Length of time you stay at the country. Now they are requiring you to bring additional documents. Yeah, they're requiring you to bring additional documents when re-entering the United States, like tax return, proof of job, bank statements, you know, all these things, man. I know. Glasses. I see like someone I liked. I didn't see who it was. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just sending out the warning, man. As soon as I see the news, I'll be bringing it on here. And if you subscribe, because knowledge is power. When you know what to do, you know. When you know what's going on, it's not about. A lot of people I speak to them, they say, "Oh, I know what's news." What? You better be aware of what is going on, especially if you're a green card holder, because it's getting treacherous. After he gets rid of all illegal aliens, it will be the green card holders, naturalized citizens, and then he's gonna go hard at the black and the whatever. Yeah, so make sure whenever you guys coming back from your excursions, your trips, and whatever you do, because you should be able to travel, man, right? Not everybody's going to want to be a citizen. Some people just want to be a green card holder, right? And I just saw the vice president saying that you do not have an indefinite right to remain in the United States of America as a green card holder. It means if you get 10 years, they are assuming that you want to be a citizen. Yeah. Trials and crosses everywhere, man. If it ain't the planes, it's people getting detained, treated like animals. I'm seeing it. All the news reports is coming out, so I'm not making up nothing. Right? Human rights abuse is increasing in the United States of America. It's free speech. Free speech is coming under attack. This is what I'm doing now is considered free speech. In a lot of countries, you can't say nothing against dear leader, including my own country of Jamaica. No, they'll find you. They can't find the criminals. But if somebody was to say something that dear leader don't like, they're gonna come for you. That's why I love America, man. And if I can't speak my mind here, I might as well sleep. Right? Democracy is under attack, man. So many people died. I see people. I'm going to be going all over. I'm just going to do a random blog until my son gets back. So, the main thing is about green card holders being careful whenever you travel. They want you to bring additional, not just driver's license, and bring even a damn rental agreement, mortgage. Bring it. Whatever you got. If they ask for additional proof, hey, I know this. You're leaving. You spending 2, 3, 6 months out of the United States. What's the purpose of you living here? Because a lot of green card holders forget you don't have the same rights here in this country as a citizen. There's a way, something you can do about that. Become a citizen, right? Do the right thing, obey the law, pay your taxes, pay your bills, maintain good character, and become a citizen. It's as simple as that because under this new government, man, and I'm gonna keep talking. I see a lot of people talking. I'm not gonna be in America living in fear. To hell with that. I'm not gonna be living here. Nobody from anywhere, especially Jamaica, tell me say, me must be careful. Careful of what? Eh? When you can live in a Jamaica and live under fear of bro God, I'm not gonna be living here under fear of nobody. I fight for this country. See? And this is a democracy, democratic country. We have free speech. So green card holders, be aware. Right? If I was a green card holder, I would not leave this country for 4 years. And don't try to get in no kind of trouble. There ain't no second chance, man. This lady, she lived there for 50 years. Right? 50 long years she was in America. She had some criminal charge that wasn't even non-violent, or it was non-violent. She dealt with it. Got rid of it, you know. Yeah, she got rid of the and then she went to the Philippines. If you're watching, that must be you. If it's a different person, please subscribe. I'm hunting down 2,000 subscribers, and we're gonna get there with the help of the Almighty and some good people. All right, we're talking about green card holders and some bunch of other stuff, but that's the main thing I'm trying to hit on based on what I'm seeing, based on the news reports that I see coming out. Right, I'm being alerted. I have this app called Newsbreak. Everything that happens, man, it sends me stuff. It sends me stuff, and it's not getting me depressed. It makes me aware of what is going on, so that I know what not to do and what to do. That's what knowledge, information. That's what I tell people all the way. And I hate talking to people and they don't have a bumble rascal clue. I have to put one in there. Yeah, but not a lot. Just one. So if you don't like Jamaican words, just keep past it and keep listening, man. Because a lot of the people I'm talking about is Jamaicans. Living here, living abroad. They don't want to hear what's going on. But as long as you're going to watch my media, you're going to hear what's going on. And my thing is to aim, is to educate, just like other people putting out. A lot of vloggers on here. Soulflow TV is one of them. J Progress is one of them. Some for entertainment, some for knowledge. And I'm telling you, as a green card holder in America, as anybody of color in America, why? Don't matter. Whatever it is, if you're living in America, and if you're living in the world, because America is the titan on this earth. You know, 3 people on, give me some likes. We're talking about green card holder having to, bring additional documents. I just saw it on the news, and I'm just talking about it. Bring your documents. If you ain't got to leave the States, stay here. Obey the law. Stay out of trouble. Pay your bills. Because very soon they're going to bring it up. If you don't pay your bills as a green card holder, you got to go. Yeah. You go overseas, bring proof of work. Yeah, of course, you got a driver's license and all that, but they want more. I just saw it in the news. I said before, this lady was here for 50 years. She had one incident with the law. I think it was one. And she went to Philippines. Not laughing at her. And she came back. And she's no... It ain't like she did the crime. and they couldn't find her, and she went over, and then they found out. No, she already settled the matter, man. I would have to go read about what it was, but she already settled the thing. It's done. It's over with. She paid the $6,000 fine. I think she had to do a little bit of time, but in a halfway house or something. Like it wasn't no major nothing. So she probably not thought she was good. That's the environment we in right now, right? Crazy, crazy, man. I've seen reports. I'm seeing all these reports coming out of people being abused, being forced to use the bathroom on the floor. They can't be dealing with people like that, man. Even if somebody is here illegally, they have rights, human rights. We're the country that goes around the world and ensure that human rights is upheld. America. We supposed to be the good guys. That's the country I came to. Huh? That's the country I put on this blood clot uniform and serve. Yeah. I'm a military man. I earned the right to talk about here. Born and raised in Jamaica. First job in first job in the United States was in the army. 4 trips to Iraq, Kuwait, South Korea, Hawaii. Never been to Afghanistan. I've been all over the United States. Georgia, Fort Riley, Kansas, right? And I'm just seeing like people telling me to be careful when I'm not gonna be careful. I'm gonna say what I want to say as long as I don't say kill alienate that person or anything like that, or burn down that. I see a lot of people setting fire to Elon Musk cars and is no, that is wrong. That is wrong. There's ways to do stuff, man. Right? Don't buy stock. Don't buy his cars. There's ways. You don't have to loot and burn and shoot and kill people or try to stop using that word, Curtis. And alive people, right? You don't have to do all of that. That's what people gotta realize. That is destruction of property. You know? But it's so many people living in fear, man. Another thing I see happening. Why would anybody want segregation to come back? Besides being racist. And the people I'm seeing say, hey, bring it back is black people, black Americans. I grew up in Jamaica. I grew up in classism. You guys in the States grew up in racism. One is worse. None of them is good. Right? Down in Jamaica, it's people like me, Indians, some Chinese, right? The white man, people them like me think they're better than. So that's what I grew up with in Jamaica. And I'm a history buff. I like history. And I've seen videos, the Malcolm X's, the Martin Luther Kings, that the black Americans and the Indians and even a lot of white people too. Because not every white people in America is some great white. A lot of the people I met in America, man, some of the best ones was white people. So I will never be a racist person. I believe everybody is equal under the sun. We are one human race. So like I'm trying to sound like Malcolm X. One. Because if you cut a white man and cut a black man, what you get out of it? Red. We only got one planet. I see black people saying that they want segregation back. Bring it back, man. What we doing out of y'all? Stupid. Anybody saying that? Because if I see a bathroom that says white, I'm going in there. With my rat chick in my pocket. You beat me up, throw me out, but I'm coming back with something more. I'm not threatening nobody, but we moved past all that already. Right? No, I gotta go back to work. Thank God I get a check from the army, but that's not enough to no, I'm not taking no disrespect from no boss, man. I'll go back where I'm from, where I can live off or go to some other. Before I stay in a workplace and anybody treat me like ish, I'll leave it. I will leave it the next morning. God bless America. I served, and the country pays me a little bit. I know to invest. I know to live below my means, right? And a lot of people seems to forget immigrants built this country, man, especially black immigrants. Yeah. So that's talking to all my peeps who got green cards. Stay here. And it's gonna get down where I've seen so many countries, including mine that I'm from, Jamaica, issuing, I got list on warnings against coming here. I've never seen that. It's always America telling you, don't go to this country, don't go to that country because rising crime and kidnappings and robberies and yeah, it's always us. No, even little Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Mexico, man, nearly all of Europe, Germany, England, one by one, I'm seeing it. Kaden, 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 you more sweetie. Sorry about that, folks. This is just an impromptu live. I'm trying to give more sweetie today. I'm trying to build my watch time up, so I appreciate whoever is watching. Thank you. It's my side hustle. I need to get 4,000 watch hours. So I do some blogging, uploading, and then I talk about what I see, because it's what I see. And my humble opinion. Thank you, Kaden. Wow. Amazing. It's my boy. Yeah. You know what I never see nowhere in China? The Chinese dream. I'm from Jamaica. Jamaica ain't got a dream. England have no dream. France ain't got no dream. El Salvador, the only country on earth got a dream is America. And it is alive and well, man. You just got to find it. And the key to finding it is financial literacy. I learned financial literacy really, really good 4 years ago, sitting in this couch on YouTube. How to really save and invest the money. And once you get the money up, that's the American dream. That's your apple. That's a slice of it. Yeah, that's a slice of it. Every day it's some executive order prohibiting this, prohibiting that. So I feel like we're living in Russia or something. Changing this, changing that. I seen one headline says he's trying to erase America as we know it. And God, it's only 4 years, man. But it ain't even a year yet. It's not even a year yet. Right? People being detained at the border. They're not trying to enter illegally. They're coming back and there's a problem with the visa or something. Send them back. Tell them fix it. It's crazy, man. Just tell them my green card people. Stay on the P's and Q's. Or better yet, don't go nowhere. Cancel that vacation. Cancel that wedding. Cancel whatever it is. If you can't drive, I'm gonna tell you all something. You don't even fly domestic. Now they got the real ID. Can somebody comment and tell me if they know what the real ID is? Kaden! Lock that door for me. Lock the door for me. Real ID, man. Everybody needs a real ID to travel. Travel and domestic. I mean, the passport can be one, but you need like the driver's license. You gotta get it, man. I'm a citizen, but I'm still trying to get no-ish. Yeah. So everybody in Trump's America, I'm call his name Donald Trump, he's our president. We still gotta support him. You might not like the guy, I don't like him. But I would never advocate no violence against him. That's not who I am. I grew up in a peace-loving, I believe in rule of law and order. But in America, man, if I don't like you as a person or an elected official, I should be able to tell you or talk about it, as long as I don't threaten you. He's attacking freedom of speech, man. All green card holders, man, be aware. Just be aware and do the right thing. Okay? Stay out of trouble. I'm for legal immigration. I'm for building the wall and all that. But how you gonna revoke the status of 530,000 people, man? Some of these countries ain't got no hope. Why people that live here? Because you have everything. You know, you got running water. You got one time for me to live in a place like this, man. For me to live in a place like this was a dream, right? I never had this growing up. I know plenty of people who don't have it. Like, even this today, they don't. Family and friend. Right? Send back to Jamaica, back to Haiti, Ecuador, and those places are hell. And there was, 7 years. The largest, he said he was going to do the largest mass deportation in history. And he's on track. Self-deport, 530,000. If you think that's not going to affect the quality of life over here to some degree, you are very naive. Although I just seen in the news. I'm a person, most of the things I talk about is not what I'm making up. I'm reading the headlines. And I'm gonna speak up. And I'm using this platform, to say what I like and what I don't like and what I think could be done better. They are revisiting child labor laws in Florida. What I tell you? No, they're missing the illegals in the field. And I'll tell you all these people want to do is work. Most of them just want to work. What time is it now? Okay, 9:15:50. About time to get my son in a minute. All they want, folks, is jobs. Most of them. And you got a few bad apple. Get rid of the bad apple. And if they can't live, put them to work to build the country. Make us more prosperous. Does anybody watching know how much is the deficit? Does anybody watching even care? When they have a budget, when they have what is called an impasse, when they can make up their mind, Democrats fighting, Republicans fighting, and they come down to one day, one night, when government shut down. Every year, every 6 months, there's a risk because they can't get along. Guess who gonna feel it the most? Like these tariffs. Since Satan took over, Satan running this country. But freedom of speech is the worst one. I just saw it in the news again. Green card holders is going to have to give up their social media account. I'll tell them, delete them. Delete them. Delete them. Straight up, rant and rave. But the main title is Green Card Holders Be Aware. And then I know the heat is coming for the naturalized citizens. And after they finish with us, it's going to be for the ones that's born here. Because when there's nobody to work the fields, can't be no unemployment, homie. Get off the block. What you doing? You need jobs? We got jobs in California picking mangoes, picking all manner of things. Yeah. You know what else I see? I've been going around Virginia, and they're all over the United States, but especially Virginia plantations. I went to visit one in Newport News. Why are they still here? I don't want to be reminded. I just went over there because I've never seen a plantation before. Beautiful house, big, makes you feel small in there. Huge staircase going up, man. And then when you look out, empty lands, like 250 acres, beautifully taken care of, white picket fence. Why? People could be living there. Why are you preserving a legacy of a time in this history that was an abomination? Why they got it still up? You know, I even see them, uh, the camps in Germany. Because I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of documentaries. I always know what's going on. If I'm not doing nothing, I'm reading something. That's how I keep knowledge. Right? Exercising, keep my body up, taking care of my kids, trying to save and invest. That's how I deal with stress. Right? I don't get depressed and all that. If I get depressed, I start trying to do 1,000 push-ups. By the end of it, I'm good. But we gonna get through this, babes. But I know this, man. If I can't speak in America, I'm leaving. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I can't sing. I'm a karaoke guy. Yeah, but I just want to encourage people, encourage myself to stay strong during these turbulent times. Cause things is it's gonna get worse. Cost of living in America is gonna go through the roof. Tariffs. Who you think gonna bear the cost? What is a tariff? Anyway, I read it up. It's a tax levied on goods and services, importation, exportation. Back. So we put tariffs on them, they put tariffs on us. So we're in a trade war. And it's the consumers who suffers the most. Yeah, man. So when things go up, guess what you gotta do? You gotta drop your standard of living. I'm gonna do some investment videos because I believe I'm a guru now. I know it all, and if I don't know it, I know where to get the answers. YouTube, YouTube. Save and invest the money. I'm about to go. Some financial advice. Many streams of income. Different streams of income coming in. Talk about the money now and then I go. Right? I started doing it a couple of years ago. Maybe 2 years. You know? Dividend stocks, growth stocks, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. I love living here, man. And I never want to leave and go back to nowhere I'm from. I love living here. In America, you can come here with nothing. And if as long as you learn money literacy, financial literacy is the key to get a piece of that pie or that apple or that banana. When you get some money, you write a budget, right? And there's a thing, y'all can go ahead and Google it. Anything I say, Google it. And if I'm wrong, come back in the comments and be respectful and tell me this wasn't right, that wasn't right. All right? If I ever say something on here and y'all don't have to like it, but I'm speaking the truth. I always come with what I see, and then I tell you what I don't like about it. That's why I love here. Because if I can't talk here, what's the purpose? Government of the people, by the people. Why you think every American have the right to bear arms so we can tear down any government what we don't like? That's the main reason that we the only country that do that. Constitutional carry. Yeah, but the money, man, the money is the key. The money. Different streams of income. Checking, savings, because savings don't give you nothing. CDs, certificates of deposits, government bonds, 10-year, 5-year, 30-year, gold, silver, precious metals, all them things. Learn to invest. Yeah, learn. You can learn. Start slow. Right? You got a couple of apps. You can even use Cash App to buy stocks. Right? Warren Buffett, learn about him. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will end up working for money till you die. Put the money to work. Traditional IRA, Roth IRA, those are tax deferred vehicles for carrying your money, right? Now you're gonna spend money on stuff you enjoy and all that, but that shouldn't be the priority. You have to have something for when you retire. A lot of people don't think about retirement. Man, I'm 50 in June. 50 in June. Right? Thank God I went in the army. By the time I retire, who knows if Social Security gonna be around? They probably got something different. Or nothing. That's why they want to raise the that's why they want to raise the retirement age. So you work longer. And by the time you get out to decide to sit down, you're dead. You're not here. So there's a thing called your working years, folks. That's what they're gonna say to you. That's what life gonna say to you. What were you doing during your working years? Oh, I was partying. Oh, I went over to vacation. Oh, I had the latest Jordan, the latest iPhone. Yeah. Sorry. I learned I learned money management in the army. Most of what I know, United States military. And that's another thing before I go. If you're young, and I'm not a recruiter, but I would just like people to get the same benefits I get. I like to pass along good information. Judalayo, the man from Zion. Yeah, man. Take care of your health. I exercise every day, some form. I gotta sweat to release what is called endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, if I pronounce it right. These are chemicals the brain that gets released in the brain, the cranium, whenever you get physically active. That's why being a couch potato is not good. I sit in this couch, but every morning for at least an hour, I'm moving. And I sweep and I clean. Boom, bang, bang. Yeah. So take care of your physical, your mental, your spiritual, and all that. No? Life is a balance. Yeah. So 3 people watching, give me 2 more likes. And if anyone here ain't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you all did already, thank you very much. I'm about to go. And y'all have a blessed day. And just stay safe. One love.